2025 will be mine. Let me ask you something. Are you ready to take control of your life? Are you ready to make 2025 the year that changes everything for you? Not next year, not 5 years from now, right now. Because this is the moment you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been telling yourself that someday things will get better, that someday you'll start working on your dreams, that someday you'll wake up and everything will just fall into place. But here's the truth: someday doesn't exist. There is only today. There's only right now. And what you do with this moment, what you decide in this very second, will determine your future. So let me ask you again, are you ready? Because 2025 is coming, and this time it's going to be different. This time it belongs to you. Why most people fail to change: every single year, millions of people set goals. They promise themselves that this will be their year, that they will finally lose weight, start that business, get that dream job, fix their relationships, or break free from the habits that have been holding them back. And what happens by January? Most of them have already given up. Why? Because they never made a real commitment. They want to change, they wish for change, but they never decided to change. Listen to me, a decision changes everything. When you make a real decision, you don't just say, I want this. You say, I will do whatever it takes to make it happen. When you make a decision, you cut off all other options, you eliminate excuses, you burn the bridges behind you. There is no going back. There is only forward. And that's what 2025 is about. This is the year where you stop dreaming and start doing. This is the year where you take massive action. Because if you don't, nothing will change. If you keep waiting, keep hesitating, keep making excuses, then 5 years from now, you'll still be in the same place wondering why nothing ever worked out for you. But if you decide right now that you are done waiting, then everything changes. The power of decision. Look around you. Every single person you admire, every success story you've ever heard started the same way. With a decision. Steve Jobs decided that he would change the world with technology. Oprah Winfrey decided that her past would not define her future. Elon Musk decided that he would build companies that change humanity. And you? What are you going to decide today? Because the truth is, your life is a reflection of your past decisions. If you are not where you want to be today, it's because of the choices you made or didn't make yesterday. But here's the good news. Your past does not define your future. You have the power to choose differently. You have the power to make a new decision, a real decision that will change everything. And that decision is this: 2025 will be mine. Say it out loud. 2025 will be mine. Say it like you mean it. Because this is your moment. This is your time. What will it take? Now, you might be thinking, I want this, but how do I actually do it? That's the right question. Because success isn't about luck, it's about strategy. If you want 2025 to be different, you can't just hope for it. You need a plan, you need the right mindset, you need to take action every single day. And most importantly, you need to destroy the habits, the excuses, and the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. This is where most people fail. They set big goals, they feel motivated for a few weeks, but then life happens. They get busy, they get distracted, they get discouraged. And before they know it, they're back to their old ways. But not you. Not this time. Because in 2025, you are going to approach your goals differently. You're not just going to dream about them, you're going to commit to them. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more giving up when things get hard. This time, you finish what you start. The 3 keys to owning 2025. So how do you make sure this year is truly yours? There are 3 keys. 1, clarity. You need a clear vision of what you want. Not just vague wishes, but real specific goals. What does success look like for you in 2025? What are you working toward? 2, massive action. Once you know what you want, you must take massive, determined action every single day. Not once in a while, every single day. Success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. 3, relentless commitment. There will be obstacles. There will be failures. But commitment means that no matter what happens, you keep going. No matter how many times you fall, you get back up. This is the formula. This is how you own 2025. Your time is now. I don't care what your past looks like. I don't care how many times you failed before. None of that matters now. What matters is what you do today. You have a choice. You can let another year slip by. You can make the same excuses. You can stay stuck in the same patterns. Or you can make the decision right now that changes everything. The decision that says, I will not settle. I will not quit. I will do whatever it takes. Because 2025 is not just another year, it is your year. Say it out loud. 2025 will be mine. Now take that energy, take that belief, and turn it into action. Because your future is waiting for you. And this time you're ready.
Let's go. You've made the decision. 2025 is your spot. Now what? Now comes the real challenge, the work, the commitment, the effort, the dedication. But don't worry. You are not alone on this journey. You have the power inside you to make this year a defining moment in your life. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because there is no perfect moment. The only perfect moment is now. This is the turning point, the time when you stop making excuses and start making progress. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that success is only for the lucky or the chosen few, but let me tell you something. Success is for the determined. Success is for those who are willing to work when no one is watching, to fight when everyone else has given up, to believe when it feels impossible. The first thing you need to understand is that you are in control of your future. No one else is going to shape your destiny for you. It's easy to blame external circumstances for your lack of success. The economy, the market, your job, your relationships, but none of that matters. What matters is how you respond. How are you going to show up every single day? If you want to change your life, you have to change your habits. The most successful people in the world are not born with special gifts. They don't have magical powers. What they do have are powerful habits that they follow every single day. What is a habit? A habit is a small decision you make every day that becomes part of who you are. Ask yourself, what habits do you need to build in 2025 to create the success you desire? Do you need to wake up earlier? Do you need to focus more on learning and growing rather than just consuming? Do you need to take better care of your body so you have the energy to pursue your goals? It all comes down to what you do every single day. Let's talk about mindset for a moment. Your mindset is everything. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. If you're constantly thinking about the things that are wrong in your life, you'll attract more of that negativity. But if you train your mind to focus on solutions, on possibilities, on opportunities, that is exactly what you will start seeing. Your thoughts create your reality. It's time to adopt a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? It's the belief that you can learn, grow, and change no matter where you are in life right now. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Every failure is just feedback on what needs to change. The only failure is quitting. In 2025, you need to start seeing challenges as stepping stones, not roadblocks. You need to understand that setbacks are part of the process, and the only way you fail is if you stop trying. But mindset is only the beginning. Action is where the magic happens. Many people sit and think about what they want to do, but they never take action. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the right timing, the right moment. The truth is, there is no perfect time. The best time to act is now. Every single action you take brings you one step closer to your goal. It doesn't matter if it's a small step or a giant leap. Progress is progress. The key is consistency. Ask yourself, what's the next step? What is one small thing you can do today to get closer to your goal? It could be sending an email, making a phone call, setting a meeting, taking a class, or even just making a plan. Whatever it is, take that first step, then take the next one. Keep moving forward. One thing I want you to remember is that your success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the person who can achieve them. The person who has the mindset, the habits, the discipline, and the determination to succeed. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't just a goal, it's a lifelong journey. And in 2025, that journey will begin with a decision you've made to take control of your future. But the work doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning. The foundation has been laid. Now you have to build on it. Every day, you need to show up and take action. You can't control everything that happens in your life, but you can control how you respond. When you face challenges, you can choose how to react. You can choose to keep going. You can choose to keep fighting. And that choice, my friend, will determine the direction of your life. 2025 is the year where everything changes. It's the year where you make the decision to never settle for less than what you deserve. It's the year you show the world what you're made of. Now is the time to double down on your commitment. No more excuses, no more distractions. You have everything you need to succeed. The only thing standing between you and your success is the action you're willing to take. So ask yourself, what will you do today to make 2025 yours? 2025 will be yours. But it all starts with the action you take today. Take control, stay consistent, and never stop believing in yourself. Now that you've committed to taking action, it's time to talk about your vision for the future. What does 2025 look like for you? I want you to pause for a moment and really think about this. What kind of person do you want to become by the end of this year? What do you want to have achieved? What new habits will you have formed? What will your life look like if you stay committed to this journey? When you start with a clear vision of what you want to create, it becomes easier to take action every single day. You need a vision that excites you, one that makes you feel unstoppable. If your vision doesn't make you feel inspired, it's not big enough. Your vision needs to push you beyond your limits. It needs to be something that challenges you to become the best version of yourself. But here's the truth, no matter how powerful your vision is, obstacles will come your way. The road to success is never a straight line. It's filled with bumps, twists, and turns. There will be days when you feel like giving up, days when things aren't going as planned, days when the world feels heavy on your shoulders. But this is where you separate yourself from everyone else. When challenges arise, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt, to start questioning your ability, to believe that it's not meant to be. But I'm telling you right now, success is not determined by what happens to you, but by how you respond to what happens. You will face setbacks, you will encounter failure, you will face rejection, but this is the point where you need to make a decision. You need to decide right now that no matter what happens, you will never give up, you will keep going, you will find a way to overcome every challenge that comes your way. And that decision will determine your success. In fact, I want you to reframe the way you think about failure. Stop seeing failure as something negative. Failure is your greatest teacher. It's through failure that you learn what doesn't work. It's through failure that you grow stronger. Every failure brings you one step closer to your success. If you're not failing, you're not growing, embrace failure. Celebrate it. Because it means you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, and that's where growth happens. Now, let's talk about sustaining your motivation throughout the year. It's easy to feel motivated when you first set a goal. You're excited, you're fired up, and you're ready to go. But motivation is like a fire. It can burn bright, but it can also fade away if you don't keep feeding it. So how do you stay motivated when the excitement fades? The answer is simple: discipline. Discipline is what will carry you through when motivation alone isn't enough. Motivation is the spark, but discipline is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. It's the commitment to doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up every day, regardless of how you feel. It's about setting the intention every morning to make progress, even if it's just a little bit. But motivation also comes from celebrating your small wins. You see, most people make the mistake of only celebrating when they achieve a huge goal. But let me tell you something. Every step forward is worth celebrating. Whether it's waking up earlier, completing a difficult task, or sticking to your plan for the week, every small victory is a testament to your commitment. Acknowledge these moments because they will keep you going when things get tough. And when you fall off track, and you will fall off track at times, don't be hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. What matters is how you get back up. What matters is your ability to keep moving forward. Every successful person has stumbled. What makes them different is that they never let one mistake define them. Now, let's talk about building momentum. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces you can tap into. Once you start making progress, everything becomes easier. The key is consistency. Every small action you take builds momentum and brings you closer to your goal. Once you start moving forward, don't stop. Momentum builds on itself. The more you take action, the more confident you become, the more results you see, and the more driven you get. You'll wake up every day with a sense of excitement and anticipation because you'll know you're on the right path. But momentum requires patience. Don't expect to see massive results overnight. Big changes take time. You may not see the fruits of your labor immediately, but trust that every effort you make is setting up for something bigger. Keep your eyes on the prize and trust the process. And finally, remember this: the person you are today is not the person you will be at the end of 2025. You are going to evolve, you are going to grow, and you are going to become someone who is capable of achieving things you never thought possible. This is your year to transform into the person you've always dreamed of being. In 2025, you will look back at this moment and realize just how far you've come. The challenges you faced will seem small compared to the strength you'll have gained. You'll have achieved things that once seemed impossible. And all of this will be a result of the decision you made today to take control of your future. 2025 will be your spot. Only if you stay committed. Only if you keep moving forward. Only if you continue to believe in yourself no matter how tough things get. You've got this. Now, it's time to make 2025 your year. You've made it this far, but the journey doesn't stop here. In fact, the real work is just beginning. As we move forward into 2025, there will be moments when the weight of your goals will feel heavy. There will be days when the path seems unclear, and you might question whether it's worth it. But let me tell you this: you are capable of more than you think. This is the point where perseverance becomes your greatest ally. Perseverance is not just about working hard. It's about working smart, staying committed, and refusing to quit even when things get tough. When others stop, you keep going. When others quit, you rise above. When obstacles come your way, you become stronger. This journey is about resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, the ability to keep moving forward when life pushes you down. Every successful person you look up to has faced challenges. But the difference between them and others is that they didn't let those challenges define them. They didn't let failure control their destiny. Instead, they used each obstacle as fuel to keep pushing. When things get hard, remember that this is where true growth happens. The greatest achievements in life are not built in the easy moments. They are built in the moments of struggle, when you choose to fight instead of surrendering. It is in these moments that you prove to yourself that you are made of something extraordinary. Now, you need to start thinking long-term. You need to develop a mindset that's built for the future, not just for the moment. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a goal, to focus on the immediate rewards, but real success is measured by what you do over time, by the legacy you leave, by the impact you have on others. What do you want your legacy to be? What do you want to be remembered for? 2025 is not just about achieving your personal goals. It's also about creating something greater than yourself It's about becoming the kind of person who lifts others up, who inspires those around you to reach for their dreams as well. As you achieve your goals, remember that true success is not just about what you accomplish, it's about what you give back. It's about the positive influence you have on the people around you. Your success is measured by the people whose lives you've touched, the ones you've helped, the ones you've inspired to be better versions of themselves. When you achieve success, don't just keep it to yourself. Share your journey, share your story. Inspire others to believe in themselves, to follow their dreams, and to keep going no matter how difficult the path may seem. That is the true measure of success, creating a ripple effect that continues long after you've achieved your personal goals. And remember this, it's never too late to start. It doesn't matter where you are in life right now. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are or how many times you've failed. What matters is what you do next. Right now, today, you can start creating the future you desire. You can make a commitment to yourself to give your best every single day, no matter what. You will face challenges. You will face doubts. But you must remind yourself that you are not defined by your failures, but by your ability to rise again. Every time you fall, you will rise higher. Every time you feel weak, you will grow stronger. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Let me tell you something important. The person you are becoming in 2025 is going to be unstoppable. The mindset you are building, the habits you are forming, the resilience you are developing, this is all going to make you the person who cannot be stopped. There's no challenge too big, no obstacle too strong, no dream too far. You will push through all of it. The best part, you don't have to do it alone. There are people out there, friends, family, mentors who will help you along the way. Don't be afraid to lean on them. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, strength is not just about doing things on your own. It's about knowing when to seek support. You will have everything you need to succeed. The only thing left is to trust yourself, trust your vision, trust the work you're putting in. Trust that no matter how long it takes, the effort will pay off. The future you desire is already on its way. It's just waiting for you to keep moving forward. As you approach the end of this year, I want you to reflect on how far you've come. Look back at the obstacles you've overcome, the challenges you've faced, the fears you've conquered. Realize that you are stronger, wiser, more capable than you were when you started this journey. 2025 will be yours, and the person you will become will be the person you always dreamed of. But only if you stay committed, only if you stay disciplined, only if you persevere, no matter what life throws your way. You've got this. You will do it. 2025 will be the year you rise above everything that's holding you back. You will become the person who never gives up, who keeps going no matter what, and who achieves everything they set their mind to. Now go out there and make 2025 yours. It's time to rise. It's time to claim your future. The best is yet to come.